Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. Been out of town on vacation for about a week with my parents. Just got to get out of town, just go visit for a while. But as you've seen, I've had some interesting, fun things. Went to the Eastern Oregon Train Depot Historical Museum. Posted some pictures of that on my Facebook page. Ordered some train stuff on eBay. Went up to Eastern Oregon to a town called Sumner, where they have the vintage railroad for Sumner of Eastern Oregon. They do run that train. It's still active. Did not get on it, but bought a few things there. How about these? These are the 4.5-inch Edge Cutting Pro Mini pliers. They look about what I can use to cut track. It's 4.25 end cutting Pro Mini pliers, so I might be able to take them and just nip them on the end down that like this. But it's just, I couldn't pass them up. I mean, they were only a couple bucks. They do a flea market up there, and they have a lot of stuff up there for like a fraction of the cost that you'd buy it online, you know. But then I also got this thing. It's Circuit Alert. It's a 6-in-1 voltage sensing screwdriver. So yeah, handle, end cap, turn, sensor on and off. You can turn it on there, right there. Again, I had a lot of these up there, and I only paid $5, $6 for this. And then I got this little tool here. This is a Magna Industrial Tool Company. Paid $3 for this, and it goes in your drill, but it also extends just like that. So that was kind of cool. But that's the stuff I got up there at Sumner, and it was kind of fun. Spent a few dollars up there. I never know what I'm gonna find and all that good stuff. But what I wanted to show you was my stuff that came in these boxes. I just took them out. I took it out of the shipping box for better stuff. The first of which are in the bubble wrap. Oops, sorry. So what is in the bubble wrap stuff is I bought a used ABA set. These are all in scale, by the way. These are old school locomotives, by the way. From what I saw in the pictures, I'm gonna try to open up this one of them real quick. They're very simple. They're you know, very simplistic, and these are Rapido. Just, you know, they're made in Germany, so they're made differently than they are here in the U.S. And so this is what you're looking at. Turn my light up there a little bit. See that? A little bit different. You got a wire that goes from here all the way across this way, and one on this side that goes all the way on that side. But you see, one goes under here like this, all like that, and the other one goes just like that through, and it just connects. And I'm wondering if that's how it's supposed to be, but it looks like it, but we'll find out. I've never run this particular one, but if you look at the wheels, they look pretty clean. And I mean, this unit is pretty clean for Santa Fe. So yeah, I had to look for a second, but yeah, this is Rapido. This is the locomotive on this one, kind of like that. It would be kind of hard. It's not hard to find the motor for it, but it'd be hard to find the setup for it because this is different. It's got this the connection to the motor here. It comes up through the wheel. It comes up through the wheels into these and turns the motor, and the motor turns the wheels, just like any of their other ones do. But this is kind of a unique find. So just kind of looking at this real quick to see. I'm looking, but I'm not seeing it's. If you look at it this way, I'll try to zoom in on this so you guys can see it a little better. If you look at it, it almost looks like there's a light bulb that goes in there, because if you go down around the same side down here, it's the same. It's the same. It's like a light bulb is supposed to go on on both ends, because it's possible that this thing has reverse lighting as well as a headlight. There's no bulb in it, so I don't really know. But what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to open up the other one and see if we can find a difference. Because this one here in the middle is just a B, the B car that I'm opening up right now. And it's... See? This one went with it. I think it went with it. It supposedly goes with it. Yeah, that's 250. Yeah, 215. See? It's 215. And it just goes, it goes connection like that. So it is 215 for the B car. That's all it is. And it rolls pretty reasonably free. I'll still clean all the wheels, get all the rust off of there, and get all that cleaned up. I don't know what happened to it, but you know, it's there. Then there's the other one here. So as you can see, this is another 215. It just has a lot of wear, chippage, breakage on here. But I want to open it up and see kind of if this one actually has a bulb in it to... Whew! It has a little bit of a usage smell to it. But as you see, there is no bulb in there or that end. It's identical. They are exactly identical. So these will be gone through. They will be cleaned and they will be lubricated. Again, these are Rapido and N-Scale. These are N-Scale locomotives. So and we will do what we can with them. So eventually I'll get them on the track and running. I'm working on a process of being able to run them on my own break-in track, which I'm working on building. So it will be interesting to see how that all transpires, but that's a project in itself. So We'll see how it all goes. So I'm trying to get this back to slide on there and there. There we go. Get these all wrapped back up real quick, and then I'll open up these boxes. What's in these boxes here is in scale, as I said. They're all in scale, but they are Steam stuff. Stuff that I found on eBay that said that they were for parts or whatever. I looked at them already slightly. So in this first box is the short locomotives. Ah, camera, get out of the way. So I'm kind of going to go back out on this just a little bit, just because it's too close. And then I'm going to readjust the camera here for a second, guys, because I keep bumping. There we go. There we go. So, in here, I got peanut foam in here that they put, but I don't know. I'll be testing these on my little wheel cleaner. I can put power to that and just run them on that and see if they'll go back and forth and whatnot. So, because all I got to do is run power to the cleaner and just switch it back and forth. I got this little guy. It's engine 492. It is a 060. So we got that one. And then I got this other one on the side here. This one's made by Atlas. See, if you look right there in the light, you can see the word Atlas. So this is an Atlas in scale. I'm not sure which train it came from. There's no numbers on it. It's just a red roof. Kind of interesting, you know. I don't have any. This is the first Atlas of this scale that I have of this, other than my Challenger. So this is kind of neat. And I'm looking forward to seeing them run. But this is an early Atlas, and then I'm trying to clean this off here. See if I zoom in all the way, we can get it in there on camera. It's not quite clear, but maybe you guys can make it out better than me. But it looks like it says Austria, made in Austria, or maybe Australia. It's a little bit war, but either way, it's kind of a neat. I think it's Austria. It's an early Steam, for sure. For that one, and then up here we got this guy. It's the Baltimore and Ohio number 98 locomotive. I'm gonna zoom in into just a little bit so we can get a little more details. I like to show detail, and you see this number 98 at the Baltimore and Ohio. I call these little fatties. Looks like I might have to use a touch of, for this one to stay in place, just a touch of CA glue, maybe, just to hold it down. Because these little rivets here are not keeping it stay, they're broken. I'll try to see if I can get it to... Excuse me. Maybe it's right. But either way, I might have to use a piece of CA glue. But this is a cool little engine. I like it. You know, just get a little bit of character to it. And then I gotta look at the picture, but this is the Union Pacific. This is the Union Pacific. There is some damage to it. If you look right here. But not really enough to make me really, you know, I can fix it. So, it had some wear. These things are very brittle on here, and it didn't look like it had an okay trip over from wherever it came from. But we're working on keeping these things good. That's the Union Pacific tender there. And then over here in this little bit of corner here, we got the Atlantic Coastline tender. Give a little bit of cleaning on those wheels and all that. And then we have the engine 116 from Santa Fe. So if all these run, I'll be very, very pleased. This one's an 040. I'm concerned because the back wheels, they might give. But if you look at the front right here, that wheel's free. My wheel's free. Now they're free a little bit, but we'll see. Might have to use clean them up. I will clean these up, give them a little bit of lubrication, and we'll run them on my track once I get it all up and going. Because I'm working on getting an HO running track and a N-scale running track. And so these are just the first part of the steamers and everything else. So that's just that. And then the last part of it is in this box. This is the larger ones. See? These are just some of the larger ones. Nothing too fancy. I got the Santa Fe 3780. And then I got a Union Pacific tender. Looks like the plate inside's loose, so I'll probably take that off, make sure that works good. Is all in good running order. Then I got a couple pieces. One of these pieces are kind of in question because they're kind of looked apart, but this one here does have some issues. It is for probably parts, but you know, I do have this is engine 1523. I've looked them up. They're all kinds. This one may end up being parts, just because it just has the ugly mouth there. I don't know if it's what's missing there, but then the other part of this over here. So I potentially might use this one for its motor for some of the other steam I have, which is one reason why I got it. This is not very attractive for the track, and it's also broken right here. So this one will probably end up being parts for another good running locomotive that I have for N-scale. And then this one here, I'm not really certain what they tried. It looks like they tried to put a decoder in here and it failed. I have no clue because it's not plugged into anything. And I'm very concerned because it's burnt. If you look real close right there, that is all burnt. So this one is going to be a fun one. I may get it to run. I may not get it to run. But yeah, they did some kind of sketchy work on this one, and it looks like it was a fail. So I'm hoping if I take this apart, I might be able just to snip this all off and just let it run. But it looks like it's possibly missing some stuff here. I have no clue. But this one is a 242. It's missing its bracket down here for the tender hookup. So it is possible that this one as well, 2557 and 1523, will most likely be parts. It's possible. Which is one of the reasons why I got it, because I have other ones I want to run. Now this one looks okay. It's like they tried to paint they put blue, it's like blue right here, and it's like all the way down. I'm not really certain about what's going on here. They got all this stuff here, and I don't think this is right. I think it's missing some drivers and stuff. So this one, again, will probably be parts, because they painted this blue on both sides. It doesn't have any drivers on it. I've never seen it like this, so maybe it's correct, but we'll try to run it and see what happens. You know, never know. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. But this is a 484. This is like a Challenger big boy, N-scale style. But this here is kind of a question. I don't know really what this is all about. Yeah, so this is it's a 484. So that's pretty much what I got on this stuff. This lot I will test and see what I can keep and what I can't keep as runners. Again, you know, I bought this lot as partially or most likely for parts for my other runners. I do have other shells and stuff I can put motors into, and I've been looking to find something that will allow me to do that. Well, this one does that. I'm hoping when I get into it, it's not as bad as I thought. And the only way that I'll know is by putting it on my wheel cleaner. And when I do that, I'll do a video of it so you guys can see what I'm doing and kind of get everything rolling in that. Just a couple of more projects to work on. As soon as I get everything up and running in my my arsenal for the just to run trains, I will probably get these up and running and worked on. So kind of having fun with that. But so yeah, no work on the build at all. I've been gone on vacation. I do need to get another door, which I will probably have to get. I can get the doors locally here at my hobby shop, but because they're titchy. I'm looking forward to getting a door so I can get it done and get it on the building, and then on the addition, we'll get put it together. It's together, but I need to get them the rest of the way together and on the building, and then I can put the roof on. So basically from that point, we're pretty much good. But yeah, had a good time out of town. Got back today and just wanted to jump on and show you a few things that we got, and look forward to working with you guys down the road here at some point. My idea for my table is to take it into two pieces. So I'll have the left side and the right side independently powered. So I'm probably going to do it the easy way by putting 2 power connectors straightaways together right at the joint for N-scale and HO. So when I bring them together, they're going to be isolated, so I have power on either side of the track. So that means I'm going to need 2 wires, 4 wires. I got two sets coming from my runner to the track, one on one side, one on the other, and it's got I got to, you know, I'm going to color code them so that, you know, black on right, red on left, whatever. That way I know they're both the same and the power's running good, and then I can run in full circle because I'm going to break it apart. So when it's all the way together, I'm going to have latches on the top. So I just latch it together this way, latch it together this way, so it doesn't fluctuate very well, and it'll be going on my kitchen table. And I'll be putting the hinges on the top side, on this side, so I can fold it this way. And then when I bring it back up, it'll be like this, so it's flat. And then I can lock it on this side as well. That way we can run trains, and then when we're done, I can fold it down and put it away, and I can use it, the space for what it's in as a dining table. But that's kind of what we're doing. So we'll be in touch later this week. Tomorrow's Sunday, so we'll see how it goes. And maybe we'll catch up Thursday, Friday, maybe. It's going to be a long week back to work, but we'll get through it, I guess, and then we'll see you guys at the end of the week. So you guys take care. Happy modeling and be safe out there. Bye.